There comes a time on the soul's path when the illusion of love reveals itself as control, and the sacred mirror shows us what we have refused to see. In these moments, Spirit invites us to stand firmly in the remembrance of who we are, not as the world names us, but as Source created us. The soul that is awakening may find itself surrounded by words meant to wound, narratives meant to diminish, and energies that attempt to confine. Control may masquerade as care, possession may wear the mask of partnership, and judgment may arise from those who have never walked the terrain of your becoming. Yet, none of this defines your essence. Worth is not granted by another, worth is encoded in the soul. It is not something to be earned, it is something to be remembered. Even when stripped of access, mobility, or validation, the awakened heart learns to anchor itself in divine truth. It smiles not because life is easy, but because it knows joy is its birthright. It prays not out of desperation, but because communion with Source is its lifeline. It stands not because the ground is steady, but because Spirit rises within it. In the sacred classroom of adversity, every attempt to belittle becomes an invitation to self-validate. Every door closed by another becomes a portal to deeper sovereignty. And every voice that seeks to silence becomes the backdrop against which the soul's true voice emerges. The path of ascension is not paved with comfort. It is forged through contrast. It teaches us that control cannot bind the infinite and that no external force can define a spirit sourced from the eternal. So to those walking this terrain, remember your sacred name. Your worth is not measured by possessions, permissions, or perceptions. It flows from the infinite, and it is unshakable. Even in the face of control, rise. Even in the shadow of judgment, shine. Even in the echo of unkind words, speak life over yourself. For this is the alchemy of awakening, to transform oppression into empowerment, silence into song, and confinement into cosmic expansion. Still we rise, still we smile, still we stand. And no force on earth can dim the light Source placed within us.